Good morning. Who's that? Is that you? Who's that? We are having a slow morning. It's like almost 11:30. We've been kind of just hanging out. She's been she was so good last week, and then she was just yesterday, and then today just has been a little bit upset. Not really bad, but just needing cuddles, I guess. Look at that angry. Look at that face. What are you doing? What is that? Who are you? Who's that? That you? But we probably should get up soon. She was yeah, she was sleeping in her rocker next to me, and then she just wanted cuddles. So we've been cuddling for a little bit. Losing the passy. Actually, this was interesting. So this morning I woke up with her, I think at 7, and I pick her up. She had a pacifier in her mouth, and she took it out. Oh, you got it? And I pick her up, and there's something in her pajamas. And it's a pacifier, so what I'm assuming is that when Paul had her out, you know, I think he was playing on his computer last night, and she must have been in there with him, and she must have like lost her pacifier. I don't know how it would have gotten in her pajamas, but she had a pacifier in her mouth, and then she had a pacifier inside of her pajamas. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Who's that? Who's that pretty? You kind of got it. You kind of got it. You okay now? You just needed cuddles? You want to hang out? No? Okay. Okay, fine. Bless you.
Hi everybody. So today's a me day, and I have absolutely no idea what to do. I can show this super awesome chandelier that took, how long did it take? It took 4.5 hours to put together. So here's this super sweet, super gaudy chandelier, and it looks nice and pretty and installed now. Leisha decided to buy it from Overstock, and this was the biggest nightmare ever. What happened was that they gave us a 2-page instruction booklet. So there were 2 pages on how to put everything together. It wasn't wired, so you had to individually wire every single electrical outlet. And it was in some other language because it was poorly translated. So I couldn't do it by myself because I'm not an electrical genius. Leisha's dad had to come over, and he's an engineer, and he had trouble with it. This is how difficult this chandelier was. But it was kind of worth it because it's fancy. And here's little Miss Violet. She's having her mental leap a week late. And she's been mad and upset, and she doesn't know why. And she's been doing this thing with her hand that we've been calling the Psyduck, where she'll just grab the top of her head and just kind of hang out. Well, not even grab, just kind of put it up to her head. So hopefully she'll start feeling better, because she'll be happy one minute and then she'll be really upset. And it's kind of sad and it's cute. So I know Leisha's been, you know, showing you guys a bunch of cool recipes and things like that, and she's busy working right now. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite recipes, and it's right here. Pizza rolls. They're not quite as good as bagel bites, but they'll cut it. Okay, so now what you do is pour liberally until you feel like there's enough on the plate. It looks good. And then here's the real trick. You put it in the microwave, and it says 60 seconds on the back for 12 rolls, and we're just going to ignore that because I have no, or for 60 seconds for 6 rolls. So I found that minute 45 is where it's at. Okay, now we're just going to do a quick check. We're trying to avoid the lava hot on the outside and frozen in the middle, which actually is what we have here. So back in the microwave it goes. And there we have it. We have lava hot all the way around. That's the way that it should be. No, that looks pretty gross. Hi.
Oh.
It's the camera, she knows.
Hello, hello. Krabby Patty for real. What is that thing? She's got a toy. She's holding on. Look at those feet, man. Are you pooping while you're playing? You look like you're having so much fun there. Oh my gosh, so let me tell you about today. I got a tutorial and a review done, which was good, and I got 2 blog posts up, so it was very productive in that sense. But Violet, I think she's gonna have like a milestone soon, or going through like a growth spurt, because she's been like super fussy. Yesterday she was kind of fussy. Today she was very, very fussy. And then we were getting ready to get some dinner, and I put her in her beanbag and went to go clean some dishes, and she starts like getting really upset. So I go pick her up, and she's screaming like banshee, like can't catch her breath, screaming for like 25 minutes. And she's never done that before. She's cried like that, but not for that long and uninterrupted, and I could not get her to calm down, and that's never happened before. So the only thing that got her to calm down was walking in like a circle in the front room where it was dark, and she finally fell asleep, which I think she just got so exhausted from crying. Finally fell asleep, so I went and sat down, and she was asleep for maybe 10 minutes before she woke up and immediately like cried again. So I walked around again, got her to fall asleep. Paul came home because he went to go get food, like I said, and he takes her, and so I think it was also because she was hungry, but like she was so upset she wouldn't eat. She just kind of would like, I put the bottle in her mouth, and then she would like gargle the milk instead of being able to swallow it. But he finally got her to drink. It took a long time, and I think it was like an hour and a half from when she started crying to when he finally got her to eat. And it was tough. Like it didn't frustrate me so much, because like I understand that babies, it's their way of communicating. They can't, you know, tell you what's wrong. It's their only way of like expressing how they feel, I guess. I'm just glad Paul was able to calm her down. He was way better at it than I was. But that was intense. And then I stubbed the hell out of my toe. So I was walking by the table, and my 2 smaller toes like got stuck on where the bar stool is, and even Paul was sitting down in like far away from where I was, and he could hear when I stubbed my toes. So now my pinky toe is probably gonna be black tomorrow, but it hurts so bad. Like I have to limp and stuff, which is really cool. So that was great too. And then we were watching this show called something with an F. I can't remember what it's called, but it's about this guy who's like an autopsy dude, and then he can die but come back to life like over and over, and he doesn't age. I can't remember what the show name is. I'm sure that one of you guys would know. And then I just watched Nashville, and I forgot that it was starting today, so I watched like half the episode. And then I'm on season 2 of Sons of Anarchy. That's my schedule. I'm really excited that it's fall, and that means all the shows that I like are coming back. So you never know what to watch in the summertime. There's always like one HBO show and that's it. Okay, so right now it's 10:13. I am going to edit this and then probably try and not watch a bunch of Sons of Anarchy, maybe like one episode, because last night I needed to finish season 1, so I was up until like 2, which is not what I should be doing. So I'll just watch one episode now. So I'll see you guys later.